From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Get out your silver, lay it on the bed, Beyonce fans. It is Wednesday, August 30th.
Let's get things started.
It's pretty scary. It's kind of crazy.
Florida's Gulf Coast gets ready for impact with Hurricane Idalia making landfall this morning.
We have to live in it.
It could be a win-win. Another plan is underway in the South Bay in Trash for Cash.
I'm just hooping and I happen to be pretty good at it.
It might seem dire right now for sports in Oakland, but great athletes remain rooted in the city.
It almost became a real night to remember.
Just 1 out away, Giants pitcher Alex Cobb falls short of pitching a no-hitter at Oracle Park. Bay in the Bay, the excitement is building for Beyonce's big show at Levi's Stadium tonight.
Of course, all that excitement is playing out here where we live. While it is a big story on the other side of the country, this is a live look at Steinhatchee in Florida. If you want to know where that is, that's right there in the state's Gulf Coast. Our community, eyeing the communities in the path of that hurricane and the response, people helping people. And you can see right now that water level is starting to rise all around that building, right up to the lower sills of the windows there. They're bracing for impact. They're also getting out to help one another.
And back here in the Bay Area, Reed, as we take a look from the top of Mount Diablo, we have declared a first alert weather day. A spare the air alert has been issued for today, with more smoke drifting into the area. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Zalumis. A busy weather day for Jessica Birch.
Yes, it is. And these are the days when we know that weather reporting can actually help save lives. I'm Reed Cowan.
I'm Gianna Franco. And thank God, Jess, you are here, because I'm sure a lot of people have questions about what is a spare the air alert. And of course, all eyes are on Florida, thinking about our friends over there and what they're dealing with.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Let's dive into all of it right now so we're prepared before we head out the door. Starting off with conditions over in Florida. Right now, it has now been downgraded to a Category 2. Just about 2 hours ago, as we were getting ready for the shows this morning, it hit a Category 4 as it made its way inland. It hit at a Category 3, and now we're starting to see the eye wall really decay as it moves its way inland. Max winds right now at 110 miles per hour. That's the max it will be at a Category 2 before it switches to Category 3. The big concern, of course, in those areas, and luckily it's not too heavily populated, but I mean, there's still there's communities over there near Horseshoe Beach, Cedar Key, all throughout that stretch of that coastline. Storm surge is the concern. Of course, wind hurts, but water kills, and we're keeping a very close eye on storm surge inundation, where we can see anywhere up to 12, even 16 feet just above that ground level along that coastline as it tracks its way closer to areas like Lake City. This is the track as it heads into the next couple hours. Actually, just by this afternoon, we're going to start seeing it sweep all the way off into coastal areas, even off into the Carolinas just by tomorrow. So that'll continue to curl its way off into the coastline there. Let's take it back to the Bay, though. We have a lot going on for us here locally. It's a first alert weather day here in the Bay Area. Our current air quality, we're sitting in that moderate to unhealthy category up into the North Bay, a lot better down in the South Bay, but forecasted to get worse as we head into this afternoon, especially down into the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley, where we will be sitting in that unhealthy category into the evening hours tonight as smoke moves its way in from the north. I'm going to continue to track this. We'll have more on that coming up in a bit. I'll talk about the winds, but last but not least, the red flag warning. We're currently under that for all the North Bay, especially up into those hills where relative humidity it's going to be low today. It's a dry, warm, hot day for us in many inland spots. I'll have more on that coming up in a bit, but for now, I'm going to send it over to you, G.
All right, Jessica, thank you. Right now, parts of Northern California are seeing power shutoffs because of the high winds and dry conditions. PG&E says they'll begin inspecting equipment and turn the power back on once weather has improved and it's safe to do so. The North Bay Mountains are also under the first red flag warning in the past 2 years. That's due to both the heat and the smoke from wildfires up north. Eastern Napa County is on high alert for fire danger until 8 o'clock tonight. We'll have continuing coverage of the heat's impacts on air, online, and streaming on CBS News Bay Area. Of course, with that spare the air alert happening, we encourage you not to drive on the roadways and limit your outdoor activities. So if you have the option, you might save a little time too, not being stuck in that backup, but you could use public transit. BART on time, Caltrain, Muni, and VTA, and I'll keep a close eye on that. Seems all our ferries are running on time this morning as well, and probably a nice way to get to work if you have that option. All right, taking a look at traffic elsewhere. If you are headed towards the Bay Bridge, that's pretty busy for anyone heading into San Francisco. We're already starting to see that morning grind as people head into the city, Nicole.
All right, thank you, Gianna. We are your community station in the morning, sharing stories of hope and resilience as the Bay Area bounces back. Last week, we showcased San Francisco. Next week, we're in San Jose. And this week, we are out and about in Oakland, where these days, it's not easy being a sports fan. The city of championships, sports legends, and longtime devoted fans has lost 3 of its pro teams in just 5 years. The Raiders left the Bay Area for Las Vegas back in 2020. The Warriors moved to San Francisco in 2019, and now the A's are planning to head to Vegas as well. Well, that now leaves the future of the Oakland Coliseum uncertain without the A's, but there's been talk of bringing in a WNBA team and even possibly Oakland soccer team, the Roots. Sean Chitness is live at the Roots training facility in Alameda. And Sean, I love that you were showcasing a local basketball star this morning. You're in the facility where the Roots work out. What's going on?
Hey, Nicole, good morning again. Yeah, still early. Everyone's trying to get me to use the equipment here before the players show up. Maybe a good idea, but really cool to just see the setup that they have here. As we've been mentioning, this is where the Raiders used to be. And I mean, take a look. What an incredible layout that they have here. And an exciting time for both of the teams, right? The Oakland Roots in the middle of their 5th season. The Oakland Soul, that's the women's team, just finishing up their 1st season. So plenty of excitement there and action as soccer continues in this part of the Bay Area. But we do also want to talk about basketball and the Women's Premier Basketball Association. They are trying to get more energy and excitement behind what they're having as they just finished their 2nd season. We had the chance to talk to one of their star players who has built her own roots here in Oakland.
I'm just hooping and I happen to be pretty good at it.
Mariah Cooks keeps busy around the Bay. She retired from playing basketball, but decided to come back to the game while still keeping her job as an attorney.
I have the skill set that I gained from college and just like all my years of playing, but now the freedom to just hoop, and it's just brought me so much joy and definitely has promoted a lot of balance in my life.
We caught up with her on the courts at Lowell Park in West Oakland. She was there for the celebration over the weekend with Zendaya, the actress and Oakland native who helped to upgrade the site.
I have a special affinity for Oakland, and I know just how beautiful this place, these people are in this city, and we do deserve to have nice things.
Mariah was the Women's Premier Basketball Association's Player of the Year. She's proud to be a part of a league that brings together diverse and talented women.
You know, a lot of us have lives outside of basketball, when for so long it was basketball and then everything else.
But as the city prepares to lose another professional franchise, she's honored to help keep the community cheering on impressive athletes, giving them one more reason to have pride in where they live.
The fact that this is happening now, like this is what our ancestors prayed for. And so to be a part of that, to have been a district attorney in this county, to serve the people directly, and now be able to grow that footprint even more is I know is a part of my call.
And so the WPBA could be a way to get that WNBA team to Oakland, not only being a place to develop talent that eventually goes into the WNBA, but again, also trying to bring that energy and excitement to seeing that level of basketball back here in the East Bay and in Oakland. We should also mention that their next season will be starting next spring as well, so you have a chance to see all the teams that play here in 2024. Switching gears over to soccer, again, we are here where the Oakland Roots and Oakland Soul are training, and throughout the morning we'll be learning a little bit more about what they have going on and meeting some of the staff that are part of the club. That's later on in the show. Guys, back to you.
All right, Sean Chitness, thank you so much. And you guys know that was my old stomping grounds because that was the former Raiders practice facility. It was a state-of-the-art workout facility. So I'm so glad that the Roots have found a home there.
Right. The investment is already there in the community. Let's use it and stay rooted in Oakland, right?
And it is sad to see that sports are leaving Oakland, but it's good to see that there's some other ones popping up. One of the biggest reasons I love sports is it brings people together.
Sure.
It's community. So let's continue to, keep making that happen. And there's some really talented athletes in the Bay Area.
Yeah, for sure.
WNBA, soccer,
Yeah.
cricket, doesn't matter, just as long as we have someone in the Coliseum. Well, speaking of Oakland, why don't we go out to Lake Merritt? Because plenty of people are hard at work, including these ladies. Do you think they're
plank?
Yeah, do you think they're getting ready for the boot camp? I think so. And Beyonce's concert, getting one last burn-in.
Yes, they are. I can see the core strength and of saluting the sun and all the good stuff there with the water glistening there in the background.